If you know who that is, then you already know what's coming up. If you don't know who that is, well, it's simple. Pour you a cup of coffee, relax, sit back, chill out with us, and enjoy along.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd, and I want to thank you for coming in today. It's a little different. Normally I react to folk music, sometimes, but most of my reactions are to metal and heavy rock, and from around the world. Both super bands and bands you've never heard of. That's kind of our whole channel because I'm rediscovering my metal roots. Well, before all this started, I was really into folk, independent rock, some kind of indie stuff. I was really into more of a eclectic songwriting style. And a lot of you know Chelsea Maybe. She's my number one person. She is the most supportive person with me and my kids. She's my head moderator. She's my web designer. She's pretty much everything outside of, she doesn't trim the beard. That's about it. So, she introduced me to her favorite musical artist a couple of years ago, and she was like, "This is Julien Baker," and I was like, "Wow," And in fact, one of the first road trips her and I took together was actually to see Julien Baker in Austin 2 years ago, but the show got canceled because someone got sick and lost their voice, and so the show was canceled, so we didn't get to see her. Well, coming full circle, this Friday, on the 29th, we're going to go see Julien Baker in Houston. For those who don't know who Julien Baker is, and let me pop this up, please check out her. All you got to do is do a search on Google and you'll find her stuff. She's a singer-songwriter, very creative, very eclectic, very indie style, but with a very serious jazzy blues feel to it. Hard-hitting lyrics. I mean, very intimate lyrics. And she's one hell of a guitarist. So we're going to do a reaction to a song that I've heard probably about 150 times. In fact, I'm wearing the shirt for it, okay? But I've never seen it done live. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see it live this Friday. So before I go, I thought I would share with all of you who I'm going to see this Friday. This is Julien Baker. The name of the song is Hardline. This is a live performance. Please check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel, and the merchandise store. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Julien Baker.
Blacked out on a weekday. Is there something that I'm trying to avoid? Start asking for forgiveness in advance for all the future things I will destroy. That way I can ruin everything I do. You don't get to act surprised when it finally gets to be too much. I always told you you could leave at
The live performance is distinctly different from the official music video or the official studio album. Please check them both out. This is a very intimate side of Julien Baker. Some of her stuff on her live album could be as rockin' as anything else. Some of it can be extremely intimate in a setting. Live, it's a different feel. It really is a different feel. Now, for those who are wondering, yes, I will try to record some of the stuff and share it with some of you. But mostly this concert will be to enjoy it. Chelsea has already warned me that when we show up and we have our seats and the lights go down and she starts singing, Chelsea's already warned me I'm going to cry from the first song all the way through the encore. I'm like, okay. Also, I want to say before we press play again and let it continue, Julien Baker's been on tour now for months. I mean, her tour schedule is ridiculous. She has a very strong following. I know a lot of you may not know who she is from a popular music standpoint. But if you listen to satellite radio, some of the alt channels and stuff, you'll see her in the rotation. But the people that love her music, very strong fan base, huge. And once you hear some of her music, you're like, that song connects to me. And it's the kind of songs that she has that you never really let go. She's the kind of artist that isn't singing songs to see how many records she can sell. She isn't singing songs to try to become successful and see how much money she can make. Almost all of her songs have a distinct feel, a distinct story, and they'll connect to different people individually. There are some of her songs that do not relate to me because they're specifically written for people that are in different situations than me. And I get that. But there are some of her songs, this is one of them, that really resonates to me because we all go through these times in our lives. If you listen to the words, check out some of her music. There's going to be a song in there. You could be someone that listens to Cannibal Corpse and everything, is as hard, as hard and heavy metal as you can imagine. But if you listen through her catalog, you're going to find a song in there that you're going to have Julien Baker, because it'll be the song in your rotation. You're like, you know what? This is a song that she does that relates to me. Literally, there's going to be a song in her repertoire somewhere along her line that's going to relate to somebody. And maybe it might be you. Her music is not for everyone. Just like a lot of the songs that I react to on this channel, not for everybody. Sometimes I react to stuff that's super heavy and y'all are like, I don't like that. Sometimes I react to stuff that's not heavy enough and some of y'all are like, I don't like that. That's the best part about my channel. We try to do everything. Also, just a heads up, I'm getting a lot of requests from a lot of bands I had no idea existed. They're reaching out to me and going, hey, we love what you're doing with new artists and artists that are trying to get to that level and Could you help us with a reaction? To all of those artists out there, all of those bands, yes, I can. Yes, I will. It's part of why I'm here. Just like I started this YouTube channel, not knowing what to do, not knowing if I'd ever get to any point or level, I've been blessed. So I want to bless those that are trying to do the same thing in their music career. So please, if you're out there and you're a band and you're trying to get a reactor on YouTube to react to your stuff, to spread the word, I'd be more than happy to help. We'll put you in a list and we'll get you in the rotation as soon as possible. Sometimes it takes just a couple days. Sometimes if I got a load of list of reactive requests from my Patreon and stuff, it may take a little time, but in all cases, I'm not forgetting about you. We're getting you in there. Okay. Let's get back to this amazing songwriter, musician, and vocalist. Be sure to check out some of her other stuff. You can go to Julien Baker. Just search it on Google. You'll find it'll pop up. You'll know it's her website if it has this font and this branding color. It's true.
It burns right through my stomach. I'm telling my own fortune, something I cannot escape. I can see where this is going, but I can't find the brakes. cut and dry. Oh, it isn't black and white. What if it's all black, baby, all the time?
Awesome. Now, of course, this is the official music video. I'll have a link to it right about here. And of course, this would be her. See, I'm subscribed. So, I'm going to go ahead and put her channels right over there. And then go check out both the original music video and, of course, her channel. Check it out. You'll be you'll probably really appreciate it.